Hey everyone, now these are the new Coiltek Equinox coils. So they're 10 by 5, maybe a little Joey coil if you like. You've got a 14 by 9, which is sort of an intermediate coil, and a larger 15-inch round coil. So the first thing is they look amazing, absolutely amazing, really great product. So I suppose one of the first things that I look for when I'm looking for a coil is obviously the strength in the coil, but there's also other things such as balance, also looking at how the skid play, and then the last thing is how it actually performs. So just have a quick look at the little 10 by 5 Joe. So the first thing I notice is, especially on the ears here, we've got a reinforcing on the side there. So it's quite strong there, so that's a great thing. The other thing I really look forward in looking at these is actually the skid plate. So a really nice thick skid plate, so you're getting it right on the ground. So that's really important. The other part is if you get pressed like that, so there's no air gap between the actual coil and the skid plate. It's a really good fit, fantastic build, and overall it's just a great look. And the last thing, obviously, is that it's a Minelab approved coil as well. So there's some really good things about that. What I love about this, really good size. The 10 by 5 allows you to get into those little nooks and crannies, and this is probably a really good example of a coil that you'd actually use, for example, if you wanted to go and have a look for a little bit of gold, but also awesome in trashy areas. So hope to show you some good videos going forward, and just see how it actually performs in those different areas. It weighs a little bit less than the stock 11-inch coil, and it's a really nice. It's really solid, but it's very nice in terms of its feel. So I think that's going to be an awesome little addition to your Equinox. The 14 by 9 is actually the heavier of all of these three coils, so it weighs a little bit lower than that, and it's weighs a tad more than the 15 by 12, the current one. Again, we've got that really good strong reinforcement around the ears. This is a coil that I would probably say is excellent for your water detecting, because it has that extra weight just to keep it on the ground, but it has that robustness that you can actually work into the sands and get right down into them. Again, great build, and sorry it's a bit windy here, but everything, there's beautiful flexibility in the coil and all that kind of stuff. So a great one. One of the ones that I'm really impressed with, because I do a lot of work actually into the larger gold fields area, so I'm looking at broad areas, so to have something that is reasonably weighted. So this is just a tad above what the current 15 by 12 is, and it gives you obviously a little bit more area to work with, which is fantastic. It's got some great strengths about it. So the other part about this is I'm usually working in pastures, especially it's been a little bit of a wet period across sort of the most of Australia, so there's a lot of grass growth, so this allows me to just really work in that grass growth. And again, they've done some really great work and actually providing that support for the ears as well. And again, a great really thick skid plate, and I can turn that over and there's just no air gaps in that, so you're not getting the rubbish and other things in there. So again, fantastic products. So my first look at these products is that I'm really impressed. Again, these are Minelab approved as well, so they're not something that's been made overseas. These are approved by Minelab and ready to use straight on your Equinox. So good luck to everyone out there. As I said, at just the first look at these, they look fantastic, and I can't wait to get out there and share some of the performance with you.